Laura, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Nice to have you. So let's talk about Rincon and when it opened, first of all.
Okay. It opened in September of 1958, so 60 years ago, and that's why we're having the celebration. The other school that opened that year was Palo Verde, but they didn't open until January, so we're a little older than Palo Verde.
So Rincon has been around a long time, and I know we have a picture, too, of the very first faculty.
Yes, we do.
A nice way to sort of harken back to that time and celebrate the teachers that originated it.
Yes.
Teachers and the staff member. And so you yourself, actually, in your family, although you didn't go to Rincon yourself, there's a long legacy of people who went to Rincon in your family, right?
Yes, my husband was in the class of 1970, and his brother and sister also went there. And then my son graduated in 2014, and then I have a grandson that graduated in 2012 and 2014, and I have a grandson who's a senior currently at Rincon.
Wow, and you were saying that everywhere you go in town, you meet people who went to Rincon. I mean, it is one of the schools that's been around the longest, and it's just shocking to see how many people have actually gone there.
Yes, it's a very popular school. They have a waiting line to get into the school.
Yeah.
So they offer a lot of different classes, which is great.
Right. And so we're celebrating 60 years, like I said. It's going to be a really fun event for the whole family. There's going to be a lot to do, a lot to see.
Yes.
So give us an idea of some of the activities that we can expect when we go and celebrate 60 years with you.
Well, it'll be set up as a carnival so that kids can have fun with that, and also parents if they want to participate in the carnival games. And then we have the choir and the band and the dance and the orchestra will all perform between 5 and 7. Okay. And then we have an alumni band called Still Cruisin' that will be performing from 7 to 9.
Excellent. All generations of Rincon again represented there with the alumni playing music and the students that are currently there. And also the PTA is going to be offering some souvenirs for people to take home too, right?
Yes, we'll have t-shirts that commemorate the 60 years, and hats and cups, and they will be set for sale for $10.
Right, and hats because your mascot is?
Rincon Ranger.
The Rincon Rangers. And will the Rincon Ranger be there to take pictures with him?
He will.
Excellent. All right, so we can take pictures with the great mascot there. Also, tours of what's new at the school. There really are some new little touches in that school that really make it better for the students, right?
Yes, we just this year, they finished it up in August, received a new gym floor in the South Gym. The previous floor had been the original floor, put in 1958, so it was due for an upgrade. And then last summer, we received a grant from the Arizona Cardinals and Walmart that put in a new football field with the new turf and everything. And so that originally was the original floor, the original turf as well. Beautiful.
I mean, it makes such a difference for the students, right? Even just to have that new flooring in the gym and also the new turf. I mean, I can imagine they were super excited to have that done.
Yeah, and it's used, in the gym classes and in the, all the participation for that.
Yeah, sure. Gets a whole lot of use. And so who's going to benefit from this event? Of course, it's a fundraiser, and the groups in the school are going to benefit.
Yeah, the clubs that participate will be benefiting, and then also the classrooms.
Right, and that is to say also that the UHS is on the same campus. They're going to benefit from those things too, the fine arts and the sports, etc.
Yes,
UHS.
The fine arts and the sports are combined between the two schools.
Right.
So those groups will benefit.
And you wanted to note too that the parking will be limited, so expect to walk maybe a little bit or have somebody drop you off. And then before we go, I just kind of wanted to ask you, what makes Rincon High School so special? I mean, you have family that have gone there. You're the PTA president. If you had to put it in your own words, what makes them stand out?
Well, Rincon, the whole campus is very friendly. I'm impressed whenever I go to the campus. I never have to open my own door. There's always a student there to help.
How polite.
Yes. They participate a lot in the community, and they have a lot of different sports and clubs. They have, surprisingly, a gym club. They have a baking club, which is surprising. Yeah. They have a golf team. They have volleyball for both boys and girls, in addition to the mainstream sports.
Well, so much good going on there. Lots of great people coming out of that school, like you said. It's a good way to celebrate them in 60 years of being in Tucson, and a good way to celebrate Tucson too. So, Laura, congrats, and thanks for being on with me.
Thank you.
Definitely. Now, Rincon High School's 60th birthday bash is happening this Saturday from 4 to 9 p.m. Learn more by logging on to rhspta.com or by calling 520-977-0494.